stepping up finally.
Okay, and I was starting.
After he had his steak.
Guilty Gear. Gotta get the steak. Get the steak in you. Get that energy.
If this isn't the best that Avery ever plays, because
Like-
of that steak fuel.
It's like in real life sin. Oh, he's got to eat to get his resources going.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's second mirror.
All right, so explain to me what character you think we're gonna see.
Avery plays Jam. Jam is a character. She's kind of fast. She's mobile. She is like sort of a rushdown type style. She can buff herself with these cards. Like when she want to knock you down, and she'll give herself a card which buffs some of her special moves.
Okay. And then what about Jacko?
Jacko, okay. Jacko is like her character style is meant to emulate like a tower defense type game. She puts these things, these houses on screen. They spawn minions,
Right.
and she can buff these minions or direct them with other special moves. So
Can they be attacked? Can they be destroyed?
yes, if the minions get touched, they die, including by burst.
Okay.
And the houses can die too. They have their own little health meters.
And if they do happen to die, how long? What is the cooldown? Like, how does she get them back?
She has to place them.
Okay. So it's just the time that it takes to replace them.
Yeah, which can be difficult for her if she's getting rushed down or the opponent has really strong neutral.
Okay.
So let's see how Avery goes in. Avery backs off with a whiff punish.
Oh, okay. Getting pushed from
Avery's
right
in the
now.
corner, but it's a trade. Now Avery's got some momentum going.
Yeah.
Gets us out of the corner, stacks a card.
Okay, so it's been stacking up.
Okay, so whenever Jam pulls one of those cards, like her special moves get a buff. Like you see that kick that bounce off the ground?
Right.
Watch, next time he gets a knockdown, okay, he's got stunned, so he might just go for the kill. Yeah.
No reason not to.
Okay, Avery taking the first round. So like some of Jam's moves, like that lunging kick, the shoulder, and what's called the buff ball, that big like energy thing.
Right.
Oh, it's not a good start. Everyone's favorite mechanic in fighting games. So Danger Tom is what happens. There's a 1 in 100 chance of when the two moves clash. It gives both players full meter and makes everything like a counter hit that does like 3 times like this time. But no rational human being on the planet has found a reason why it exists. There is one person alive who won it, and that's Daisuke himself. Like the battle director who balances the gameplay.
All right, that's 1-0 antagonist.
The battle director himself, the American Guilty Gear scene met him at KSB, a Japanese event. Got him drunk off his ass and questioned him why it's in the game. And he told him, okay, I used to compete in Guilty Gear when I was a teenager, so it was my dream job. So when Daisuke told me about this mechanic, I got down on my hands and knees and pleaded with him to not put it in the game. And the only concession he would make is to make it 1 out of 100% chance.
Oh my goodness. So whenever they get all of the meters, they keep it like after the danger
Yes.
time. Okay. Yeah, it started off really well, but antagonist is kind of keeping him in the corner now.
Yep, and he's got full meters, so this is definitely going to.
Almost good.
Oh, see,
Oh, he gets out of the
okay.
corner.
So I should probably point out what just happened. You might have seen the X of a Jacko. So if you whip a Dragon Punch in this thing, oh, that must. If you whip a Dragon Punch, you can't roam against it.
Okay.
You have to hold whatever they do.
Okay.
If it gets blocked, sure. You roam against it. Okay, so Avery has some downtime, so he can pop the
Yeah,
card.
but it seems like that's like a good start that Avery's is going for. He just kind of backs up and stacks the cards.
Yeah, he can try and do that, but the problem is if he fights a character that will chase him down, or that can cover that space, but Axel, Raiden, Faust, Johnny, they all cover enough space that if he tries that, he'll probably get slapped.
Right.
So usually, like if you're playing Jam, you might do it off a knockdown, or if your opponent's playing really passive.
Right.
Let's get some meter and close out the second match.
Do we know if this is 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
What you say?
Do we know if this is a 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
I think it's 3 out of 5.
All right, so we're going into the third match. Antagonist up 2-0. Let's see what kind of adjustments Jacko can make.
Well, first of all, pressing way too many buttons. Way too many buttons. He counter hit a lot. And Jam wants you to do that.
Right.
Because Jam gets a lot of damage off counter hit. A lot of mileage off that.
Okay.
Because she is a rush down character. That is what they tend to do. It's not over yet.
Corner to corner. Put the pressure
See
on.
that trade? Avery's still going to get advantage of it because he has a very steep life lead. Yeah, see, there's DP.
Yep, there we go.
Avery's in the match set point right now.
So what seems to be happening is like getting put in the corner and then like finally getting out, but at what cost?
Yes. At that point, once you're already bleeding, it's kind of rough to come back.
Right.
Especially with Jacko, because she has very low life modifier, very low stun.
Oh, got in the corner. Are we gonna see a perfect?
Is
that it?
That looks like it. Guts might keep it alive.
And
yeah, no, he's gonna spin the meter and try to push it out.
Yeah, perfect.
He spin all his bars. He's not roll mechanics up there.
All right, GG's.
Antagonist up 3-0. All right, next we have Phil and Blue Pajamas Colton, wherever he's at.
Okay, so in the downtime in between the matches.
Okay, first, I just want to say that windscreen of Jam, where she cooks,
Right.
that is the most beautifully modeled thing in this game. It makes me hungry every time I look at it.
Okay. But like, so say Corny wanted to come back and watch the VODs. What would be your advice that are things that could have gone differently for him?
Like I said, pressing too many buttons, not taking out of combos. Like when you get knocked down or put on defense in Guilty Gear, it's almost like a puzzle almost. Like you have to find escape your way out. Like you're not going to just like block and then counter poke in all situations, and you're not always going to be able to rely on a single defensive option. You have to see like which one is good for this occasion.
You have to adapt to the matchup at hand.
That too.
Yep. So you said we have Phil and who?
Colton. He's really right here.
So what two characters they bring into the table?
Phil plays Coon.
I wasn't talking. I was like just talking in general.
Colton plays Bedman. They're actually two very uncommon characters.
Yeah, I think Phil was telling me that he plays, or I don't know if this is character bias or because I don't know, but he's saying that he plays a lower tier character. Is that true?
I'm not going to dignify his question in the response because
okay.
I don't want Phil talking that mess on me.
Okay, I see.
If you need a point of reference though, Phil's character was in Grand Finals of EVO Japan and reset the bracket.
All right. And from Colton, who did you say we have?
Huh?
And from Colton, you said we had who?
Bedman.
Bedman, okay.
Bedman, I think, might be the most unorthodox character in this game, and that is saying something.
Who dares to enter the
Finishing him up.
I can't find
Yep, so you thought Boom versus Bedman. Do we know how these usually go? These guys I'm sure I've played before.
I usually, so these two play, last time I saw them play a full-on set was at Road to the Best a few seasons ago. Phil ended up winning that, and that was interesting to me because Colton beat me, and he went on to fight Phil.
In Grand Finals?
I don't remember if it was Grands, but it was either Winners Finals or Grands. Yes,
it was Grand Finals. All right.
Now,
Phil getting into the zone.
Yeah.
Put on his music, tune your nuts out.
Huh?
He said to further the storyline, last summer he played Connor 4 times, and every time Connor beat his ass.
Damn, what are we talking that for? So Golden will tell you this himself. His Blue Pajamas gimmick pretty much ensured that he had to play Bedman.
Right.
And if I don't break this character down a little bit, he's gonna be mystifying to watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so like, are they both aggressors? One playing defense? Is one of them a zoner?
Bedman definitely can be. So Bedman is a very large, very heavy character. One of the heaviest characters in the game, and his movement is awkward. Instead of having like an actual air dash, he hangs in the air and he can move in 8 directions.
Oh,
like
okay,
a Marvel character. His main gimmick is that when he performs a special move, it leaves a little logo on the screen. And by inputting the backwards input of that special move, like for example, a forward circle backwards as opposed to forward circle forward, spawns a mirror image of himself that repeats that special move. And this lets him do a bunch of really crazy setups and cover the screen a lot.
Right.
Like you'll see very high up in the, well not very high up, see there's a little marker right there.
Right.
If he was to do it again, it would create a clone of Bedman that appears on its own.
Oh, okay.
You'll see it very soon. See there?
I did. I saw that.
Yeah, it's gonna be
They've already had 2 or 3 opportunity switches where they didn't put each other back into the corner. Right now, I think it's a really even match.
I As for Boom, Boom is another large, heavy character. What Boom does is lots of kicks, but more specifically, there's a fireball that Boom does. It's called the tuner ball, where once it's performed, it can be guided, like its direction.
Right.
And this is usually used to like create offense situations off a knockdown. Boom also has a DP and a very strong kick special, which if fully charged counter hit, loops into itself for a bunch of damage.
Okay. Oh, okay. So last round we had
Crossover.
Yeah, we had Boom start off by putting Phil into the corner. I mean, we had by putting Colton in the corner.
Yes.
It looks like he's made some adjustments, but he didn't really much off of them. He's back in the corner.
Yeah, see, what's pretty good about Batman's movement is with the right read on opponent, he has a much simpler time getting his way out. Like he hangs in the air and air dash over their head, which he can do more consistently because of the 8-directional air dash.
Right.
His walk speed is also very fast because he doesn't have a traditional dash. His dash is actually a counter. If he dashes and the opponent hits him with a counter, he'll teleport to the opponent's back, which gives him a bonus.
Okay, can you explain like what the circle things that are popping up on the screen are that have like arrows and stuff?
Those are Batman symbols. Like,
Okay.
if he performs the input backwards, he creates a shadow. Calling up the first match.
Yep.
Now you see, it looks like Cole is creating a bit of a minefield. Like so it's difficult for Phil to get through it because his character is huge. His character is huge and not particularly mobile.
Right.
But that tuner ball is basically, that's what Phil has as far as so.
Yeah.
It is quite durable compared to other projectiles, but with Batman's movement and the deja vu mechanic, it's gonna be difficult. So he got knocked down, and now you'll see how he uses these 4 kicks out. Like, see, do you see that? He made the clone go over Phil's head so he can walk up and throw it in. He was trying to block. And there's the smaller example of the kick. It's not the full one because you get a counter.
Right.
But Bill has full meter now. There's those tuner ball, see? And this character is,
What was he going for there?
he was charging up a kick, probably looking for a counter to try and break it up. It's a reversal super.
Yep.
There's overhead causes stagger, but this is a trade you get it, Tom. Here's his kick.
I think that's the first game. Is it the first game that Phil's taken?
First round, I believe.
I think so. Okay, so let's see if that adjustment carries over. See if he's found something else. Okay.
Sneaking his way out the corner. Good blocks on the crossover. And that's definitely not as easy as it looks, but when you consider how wide Phil's character is.
Right.
Like, there are overheads on these tall characters that don't work on smaller characters. Phil is trying to inch his way in with any opportunity he can. Now, another issue for about this game, meter is not KO or rotation rounds.
Right.
If you have full meter now and you die, you don't get it back.
I'm not sure if it's just these 2 characters or not. But this is a little bit harder to keep up with as someone is new than it was for last
Yeah,
time.
because these are 2 very unorthodox, strange characters.
There's just a lot going on at all times.
A lot going on.
Got the OG.
Good blocks. Great blocks on the overheads. Okay. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Phil, basically if Phil lands a single hit, he's got finished. Now he puts the super ball on screen, and because Colton has very little meter, he cannot air block a grounded move. So in this game, you need meter to block grounded moves in the air, like anti-airs and DPs.
Right. So we have 1-1.
We have 1-1.
So I keep seeing Phil doing the open setup you were talking about.
Yes.
Like he starts in the corner. Like what is his goal set? What is he looking for? What can he get?
Okay, so Boom has 2 command moves that are kicks. One of them is an overhead, one of them is a loaded status.
Okay.
So what Phil wants you to do is he wants you to block the tuner ball and then pretty much OK you with those 2 command moves. He also might go for another option like crank up your wrist meter, which is a very controversial mechanic where the longer you block, the more damage you take when you stop blocking.
Oh. That's only on certain things, or that's like a general universal?
It's universal. Like you see it. I think it's by the timer. If we're right.
Okay, I see.
No, it's underneath the life bar. See? Yeah, that little sliver of bar. Now it's
Right.
really empty now. Once you see someone block, it seems like going up. See, look on the side screen how it's sort of filling up? Not over yet. Yeah. So,
What happens if it completely fills? Does anything happen?
you take counter hits on every hit. Whatever hits. It makes defense in this game a little suffocating.
Right.
Like I said, it's kind of a controversial mechanic because, generally speaking, if you block for a long time in a fighting game, it means you probably reacted to some pretty jank stuff.
Right.
And you stayed patient. So some people feel like it's punishing you for blocking, but other people feel like it's a punishment for not using the balance of defensive options your game gives you.
Yeah, that's fair.
See, good blocks. But because he's showing a lot of respect, it's time to set up again. It's kind of. See, there's that fastball speed that Batman we were talking about. It lets him, his hit throw is extremely dangerous because he can walk so fast in your face and he doesn't need to dash break.
Right.
He can just straight up walk, and walking is not committed. You can block out of a walk.
Oh, okay, so he did get his Oki. Put him in the corner. Oh, he got put in the corner himself.
Or see, to confirm with that knockdown. Oh, reversal throw. The best throws in this game are instant frame, 0 frame startup. Well, I can't remember if it's 1 or 0.
Right.
But pretty much, if you're in their face, the trade-off is if the throw input is forward or backwards with a slash. So it's a commitment.
Right.
If your throw gets baited or you're not in range for it, you're going to whip something.
This is really close, this game.
Yeah, these two, I had a feeling these two put on a show.
Oh, who's gonna? Oh, I thought he got it actually right there.
Oh,
Right?
that's dead.
Yeah.
No, never mind. Let's go keep him alive. Oh,
Oh,
see,
okay.
I can't tell if he got opened up by a mix-up or if he just forgot to call his defense, so he took chip damage.
All right, so 2-1, Colton, blue pajamas.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, opens up.
That's, yeah. Main thing about that is not a counter. He just didn't block it. See, there's the walk up over. So frustrating. There's again.
Does
It's
that mean
scary.
he's catching, like, he's holding block?
Yes.
Too much? Okay. Okay, so did he just teleport behind him? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's the dash, the counter.
Oh, okay, I see, I see.
They just walk up to him. He reset him. He had him with 2 aerials, but instead of confirming, he just walked up with it. He probably didn't expect that he would be within range to get up there.
Yeah, honestly, right now, it just seems like blue pajamas has a lot of momentum.
Yeah, just like Bedman, once he gets momentum, it is very demoralizing to try and hurt him back. He's very slippery with his movement. Even though he's a big character, it's kind of hard to chase him down. And he can create a minefield, so it's almost like you're just traversing all his stuff and trying to get your hands on a character that might be out of your range right now. He thought him trying to do it there.
So, as Puma, what should his response be if he keeps getting that? Like, does it mean he needs to put some kind of hitbox on?
Yeah, if he puts a button that's fast enough to catch him before he's close enough to throw him, he'll get a counter hit.
Right.
Oh, that burst hit. That's going to be...
Yeah, if he keeps getting grabbed.
Yeah, he's Phil is not well. Only going to be out first for basically the rest of this round, unless it goes on. Oh, reversal super. That catch him back
Oh,
on.
he did catch him.
It's not over yet.
Also, it should be mentioned that Phil is on set point. Like, with the losing this,
Yeah, it's set point opponent. Another thing that he can maybe consider doing here is try and snipe logos. It may not be so easy for doing. And see, that was a good beat anyway.
just to get him. Oh, does that hit?
If it does,
Oh, it did. Okay.
Okay, but even still, he has a meter, so he can RC with it. RC being Roman against, so it's sort of like...
Right. Stop you from getting punished.
Yeah, you can do that. You can use it to create new combos. You can even use it in neutral to slow down time for like a half a second to get your advantage on it. That's I think what makes the Roman Kenta system in this game cool. It's almost like if you have the meter,
Right.
literally
Ooh, put in the corner. Oh, he gets out. He gets out.
yes. I think he was trying to kill the logo there, but he was too far deep into it. Then it missed.
Put on all kinds of pressure. Finally opens him up. He didn't get much off of him.
Those logos like Bedman get so much pressure.
Right. Ooh, so did he just like freeze time for like a second there or something?
Huh?
Or did he like when he popped in the screen like gray and like it looked like he slowed down time for a
Yeah,
second?
that was Roman Kenta.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
Ooh, Bill bursting out. This is going to be a serious uphill battle for him.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it's even scarier because Batman has a big character and take him. So,
Okay.
oh, the tail end of it. Counter.
It's no, he doesn't know what to trade right now.
Trade looks very scary. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a kick loop. You gotta counter it. This is gonna hurt like hell.
Definitely doable.
It's the heartbreaker if Phil works this hard.
Oh.
So much respect.
Got out of it.
Phil's got the meter, but
Oh, is that it?
Guns to keep him alive for a little bit longer. It's do or die
One
now
hit,
for
yeah.
Phil.
I don't think
This
that.
has armor, but it's still risky. Every jump is a commitment because he doesn't have
Yeah,
armor.
you got only got 10 seconds or so too.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. It's gonna go to Colton or Blue Pajamas.
Oh, it takes
3-1.
3-1.
It's a good match though. Really good match.
I love watching these two play. All right, now I gotta fight Connor. Give me a second. I'm gonna make a run to the bathroom. I'll be ready to go.
How many how many sets do we have left? Oh, okay. I have seen these two play before. So we'll have Leo Man versus Raven. Just Charles, yeah. In game. Do what? Are you gonna commentate? Okay, excuse my commentary. I'm learning as I commentate. So I've just been color commentating, letting him explain shit.
M-O-M. M-O-M.
Yeah, it's interesting. That match right there, like I was saying, the first match with Jacko and who else was on screen? It was Jacko and somebody else. That was like there was not as much going on screen, so I didn't have as much because I'm new at this game. I had a little bit easier time keeping up. Y'all too, there seemed like there was a lot going on at all times, and I was like, I don't know what that does.
So, like, what's crazy weird in this game is that, like, almost every character is a setup character. Like,
Okay.
so everybody is, like, leaving shit out. I mean, Batman is a huge example because he has symbols that he can summon.
Yeah, I had to ask about that. I didn't know what that was.
But, like, every character has some sort of slow projectile or, like,
Just takes up space.
something that they can...
3-0. Avery. 3-1.
3-1 me. Blue Pajamas. 3-1 Blue Pajamas.
M-O-M.
All right, so we're gonna have Raven versus.
Leo
Yeah.
White thing. This
I said Leo, man. It's Charles. Leo Whitepink.
This
Yeah.
was literally the grand finals for every tournament in GG for probably at least a year.
Right. Yeah. No.
These
That's
two
why I know
players.
these two because like even whenever we had the road to the best or whatever, like on
Yeah.
the projector, these are the ones I'd always see.
Yeah, me and Phil, this ended up getting good and
The
pose a bit of a threat. but
newcomers.
these guys have still sort of dominated the scene for.
Have y'all
a good
upset
while.
either one of them?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Every here and there it happens.
But they're the consistent top dogs.
Yeah, for sure. And I know Dylan still practices.
Okay, so you would know better for the explanation here. Like what keeps them consistent? What do they do well? Respectively.
Well, that's a hard.
It is a hard question.
They
They just know their characters inside and out. Or,
that's what I was gonna say. I mean, I feel like both of these players play their characters like,
Right.
fully and wholly. I mean, GG is a game where characters are so off the wall, crazy. Like every character is insane in terms of
Heaven
what
or
they can do. Let me fix this score real quick.
Let's
Oh yeah. We're going right into it. It looks like they're both kind of playing like. Okay, they were both starting off playing pretty full screen. Okay, well, Dylan's got Raven in the corner, but good spot out. I mean, Connor's got Raven in the corner. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, so pretty long block. So
So Leo gets to show off a lot of things like stuff. You got the dual swords. The thing is, if you win the mix up, it is so high.
okay, so that Leo's thing is just puts out a lot of damage when he hits.
Yeah, he has good mix-up. Like, he has good side-to-side mix-up because he can cross through players.
Right.
But if the other player guesses right, they're also heavily rewarded because he can put himself in really bad positions.
So like if he makes you up on the other side, but you called it right, he can put himself in the corner and stuff like
You can
that.
just grab him if he goes through.
Right.
You can grab him, and then the same grab can be really good.
Okay, so what is like Raven's core thing? Like what's the quote unquote like gimmick?
Kind of I mean, I feel like Raven is actually a pretty well-rounded character.
Got like
As you can see, he's going Connor every once in a while, but then he'll also not afraid to get up in the face.
right.
He's Sony, grappler, with Bingo. So it's like, he does a lot of different things. I think his main, if I had to pick one identifying feature that makes Raven, it's like his air dash. He has like this that's right there.
Like that?
Full screen air dash.
Yeah, I'm guessing that they both kind of have, at least have decent full screen options because there's times where they kind of are both playing full screen away from each other. I don't know if that's Raven's doing, but like
Sure, yeah, I think Leo really can be on top of you at all times.
he's got to find his open door.
Oh, he just called out. I'm not gonna act like I know exactly how all that works because I get Brother Guile would do that to me all the time. But I think that he just caught him at a little bit of a negative position.
So
Called him out with
after you did mention it, like right before that end of that round happened, there was a moment where they were both kind of playing away from each other, and Raven's throwing these like diagonal projectiles down, and it did look like Ryan was just trying to find his way in like safely.
Yeah.
Up in the corner, was that a grab?
Ooh, tried the command throw. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
and that's the thing with Raven too, is you get these sort of high-low mix-ups, but then you just they can be a little obvious, right? To be honest, like because like almost all his overhead is in the air, so like you know if he's in the air, he's probably doing okay. If he's on the ground, he's probably doing okay.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, that was good. That's a good reversal. But when you add the fact that sometimes he'll land on the ground, and then instead of throwing it low, he'll just command grab.
Yeah, so it's
And that becomes the guessing.
the guessing.
The guessing. Not to mention that Raven has an aerial command throw, and Brother Guile picked round one. He has an aerial command throw, so he can just call you out for jumping all the time.
Heaven or hell.
That's not a problem for Limey or Leo at all.
Right. So the projectile that he threw down, the purple projectile that Raven threw down, that hits high? Or did it hit low? Because he keeps doing that, like there. Oh, it's a mid, okay. Because he keeps doing that, like, where it seems like he's putting your corner, like, where he gets put down like that, and he's jumping up and throwing it down. I don't know if it's supposed to be a meaty.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, he's probably.
Okay.
You always play OG, unless you're Leo White fan.
Oh, just block.
It's good follow-up, though.
Patty was wonderful most around, and he has the life lead to show it.
Yeah, Leo can get but I mean, he's going to get
I think he got really close now. Like, one more conversion, yeah, it would have been. One more hit, really, from Raven.
Oh, the Roman cancel.
Oh, got it.
Oh,
Okay.
my God.
Is that the first round that, am I mistaken or no? I think it's 1-0, right?
I have a hard time keeping up with the damn OBS.
Commentators and the stream runners.
Yeah. Oh, I did honestly not know that Slimy's parry reverse because it does not do that.
There's probably good, but I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
really even this round.
Yeah.
Okay, that pushed that pushed him all the way in the corner. And now they switch sides.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, tries to read the jump. Or maybe isn't it flipping?
Could have been. So his command grab, I'm guessing he can aim it high or low. Oh, like high.
Yeah, basically he has a mid or a jump version, an anti-air version, I should say.
Right.
Okay.
Sets up the OP.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of OP. Slow fireball.
Oh, caught him trying to come in. Yeah. That is such a good angle. It seems like that Raven can throw that projectile at. He's like straight down and slow.
Yeah, and this particular matchup is great. Like it's certain characters that really take advantage of quite a bit.
Gets opening out at the beginning and literally takes over half his health.
Yeah,
Just from Raven.
puts himself in the corner for the mix-up. But
staggered.
Yeah, he gets him with the unblockable. Puts him back in the corner. Oh,
This is a really good round from Lyman.
yeah. That unblockable is tricky. When you're trying to think high-low, it's an all of a sudden unblockable.
Oh, okay. He's not been able to get in the corner yet, safely.
Okay.
It's gonna be it, huh? Yeah.
Converge.
That was a really, really good round.
1-1.
See if Limey found out something right there, because that round was really dominant.
Yeah.
Let's rock.
But these players are both very adapt heavy. They're both smart players who adapt to their opponents.
Right, yeah.
They'll go either way.
Yep. Just as good of a round start that Limey had last round. Brother Gallo is having this round.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. Oh, he catches him out of air.
Oh, he's gonna get in the corner.
Oh, he grabs him.
Yep. That's what we were talking about earlier. Oh, caught him again coming out of here.
Yeah, I know if he has meter and he gets a good grab, he can get a lot off of it. I think we can do it. We can do it twice. Yeah, that should be the round.
Round one of game two. Immediately starts up the pressure in the corner. Yeah.
Probably
But so yeah, because it kind of gave up all the pressure that he had going.
I don't imagine. Or maybe he didn't push block.
So does Raven have some kind of life stage with his health is purple down for a second? His health bar? So like recovered for some reason.
I don't think so. I know his, he has that weird, sort of focus mechanic where you can expand.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
That might have I'm not sure. I know Dylan / Brother Gaio has told me about it before. But I like to just feign, I like to use matchup knowledge as my excuse for losing, so I choose to forget.
Right. See how it's holding purple right there? Oh, it's gonna recover.
Okay, yeah, he did recover a bit of health there. But yeah, it's just straight. I wish I had more than speculatory knowledge.
Actually,
Yeah.
Raven just, Brother Alex just kind of keeping him in the corner.
Yeah. If I played this game a lot, but there was so much going on.
He threw out the ball at him and tried to catch him jumping over it.
Oh, that was a stretch of a hit loss right there.
So he takes that round one of game 4. So if he takes this round, that's gonna be it.
Oh, good parry.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, so much damage off of a single, like, short, little tiny kick of the low.
Oh,
there's
this is
the
unblockable.
Okay, he dropped it. That's okay.
Some really good pressure there.
Oh, what a good parry. You know, this is a point in Viney's game plan where he
Really good
starts
round.
parrying and it just doesn't stop. And you just see his brain you don't want to play it.
Still match point, but still round from live. They're trying to fight it back. I like this zone that the other guy was putting up. Oh, shot it. Oh no. First is out of it. The setup feed out of the corner to continue the pressure. Oh, he was going for the grab.
Okay. Alright. Oh, the overhead.
Oh, and a counter.
The reversal.
Getting a little bit scary.
Not looking good, Sean.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit scary right now. Yep. Oh, that's it, huh?
Oh, wait, he gets reversal. I believe that.
No, it only was. Anything's gonna kill that right now. Literally anything.
Oh, he's gonna have
Yeah,
to play
that's gonna be it. That's gonna be 3-1.
That's it.
Brother Gallo.
Brother Gaio takes it.
Good games. Good games.
Or should we say, GG?
Jesus Christ. I said good games, and he said, or should we say GG?
Yeah, that's right. Yep,
That
that's
about
Guilty
sums
Gear,
up.
folks.
That about is like the personification of our commentary.
All the villains won. Fuck you. I'm a hero. Sleep in my bed. I'm taking off this.
You're like, we should probably stop the recording. I don't know what's next. Love you guys.